Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And the question of today is: are you or are you not holding XRP? And are you bullish or are you bearish on the coin? Let us know in the comment section down below. I'm really interested to see you guys' opinion, as this video is going to be mostly surrounding Ripple and XRP. So the first article of today is Media Giant Uses Coil for Web Monetization. This article was posted by Leonidas Hadjiloizou on his own website, XRP Arcade, and it's a great source for XRP news. No sponsorship, by the way, but just a very good guy for XRP content. Condé Nast is a global mass media company founded in 1909 by somebody, doesn't really matter, and owned by Advanced Publications. Its headquarters is located in New York and London, and the company's media brands attract more than 84 million consumers in print, 366 million in digital, and 384 million across social platforms. These include Vogue, The New Yorker, GQ, Glamour, Architectural Digest, Vanity Fair, Pitchfork, Wired, and Bon Appetit, among many others. And now, a little while ago, actually it was I believe today, on June 14th, Eric Dadune said something on Twitter. He said, "Wild article, RE. Long distance eavesdropping research out of Israel, but also, when did Wired enable web monetization with Coil?" And I was shook when I saw this tweet, because at first I would be thinking like, maybe Wired specifically on their own went for a monetization option. But then it hit me as well. And then I read further because I was thinking about this. When I saw the tweet, I was like, what happened there? But I couldn't really figure out exactly what was happening. But when I read further down this article, wow, what I'm seeing is amazing. And by the way, if you are enjoying the daily crypto news, please support the channel by pressing the like button and subscribing. Helps me out a ton, puts a smile on my face, and I believe like 69, sorry, about something like that, percent of the people are not subscribed. So you can just help out by pressing the subscribe button. All right, so scrolling down a little bit, Wired, a Condé Nast brand, was monetized with Coil. And even more impressive was the fact that the Coil payment pointer on Wired, as you can see right here, belonged to its parent company. With a quick check, more than a dozen other Condé Nast brands based in the US are also web monetized with Coil. Allure, Bon Appetit, Epicurious, Glamour, Teen Vogue, Self, Pitchfork, GQ Style, GQ themselves, Them, The New Yorker, Vanity Fair, and even Vogue. So Coil has been gaining a lot of traction lately, and only this week, Dev, an online community, and Hacker Noon, the technology publishing platform, added Coil-enabled web monetization to their platforms. And then there's an edit though, just to be sure. Although web monetization is enabled on all brands listed above, nothing has been officially announced, and some people have been hinting that this might still be a test. We will keep you updated as we know more, and that's also what I'll do on the channel, as we don't know if this is going to be forever just quite yet. We just do know that this is a pretty big integration. This is a pretty damn big one if you think about it. Millions and millions and millions of people. All right, moving forward, I just saw something and I was kind of interested in it, and I want to see if you guys know anything about it. So I've been seeing a lot of these conspiracies, that's one thing, but also just these theories surrounding BRICS and the new gold standard, and new XRP having been related to the gold standard and Trump and whatnot. And I'm wondering from you guys what your opinion is on this whole ordeal slash theory, right? What do you think about all of this stuff? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just say, I don't care, or I don't know, enlighten me, or anything like that. The video, or the purpose of this video, is not to go into these theories, but I just want to know what you guys think about it, and should we look into them more often on the channel? Because they're all just theories, they're all just ideas, but as you can see from the picture here, you most likely have a little bit of an idea about, what it is all about. It's surrounding XRP, gold standard, and it's a pretty broad one, but again, I might cover it in the next video if you guys are interested, so again, just let me know if you are. YP Schwartzy over on Twitter says, "Get ready, XRP community. Our lives are about to change forever. And if you are coin chasing right now, I get the back in XRP because when this thing pops, you're paying a serious pump tax. Mark my words." All right, and that's something I'm gonna get back to in just a second. Because again, he's doing nothing wrong here. He's just telling people, better watch out, all right? Better don't get it messed up. Better hold this coin or you might miss out. Gonna give him a little follow just because he's a fellow supporter. He's not saying anything wrong, but I want to get back to it because I think I have to add something to it. Then, something news related. Ripple CTO David Schwartz explains that fiat-to-fiat transactions powered by ODL product can work with no XRP infrastructure at all. Didn't know anything about that. All right, didn't know anything about that. But David Schwartz, Joel Katz, actually went to clarify a little bit. He says, "I hope people find XRP useful as a payment asset and a bridge asset. I hope people find XRP-L useful as a means of transferring XRP quickly, cheaply, and with censorship resistance, as well as decentralized exchange, account management, and social credit features." And Michael Nardillo asked or said, "Article's interpretation of this tweet is inaccurate. ODL always uses XRP." And David Schwartz says, "Correct. By first, I meant before we implemented ODL. Before ODL, we built what we used to call XCurrent. It did fiat-to-fiat payments and didn't require XRP infrastructure." And basically the situation is he's kind of talking about RippleNet. At least that's what I find here. ODL here, I would just see it as RippleNet. Could have worked without XRP, and then I'm more so thinking about XCurrent here. It's kind of taken out of context and kind of taken out of the whole situation about what it was really supposed to mean. Even though he might say ODL, that's the easiest way to interpret it all, guys. Just think about Ripple as a company does need to operate on XRPL, and especially ODL here, at least the functions of what it does right now, it didn't necessarily need everything it has right now before. All right, but the way they made it right now to be, it will always use XRP, so don't worry about anything at all. It's just a little bit of a history type of lesson, just some cool facts to know, but it's not really useful as, again, it is all right now using XRP. And here, Galgatron, which is the GOAT for, all XRP related facts, you can see as well. This is completely wrong. ODL cannot work without XRP. What Joe Katz was referring to as fiat-to-fiat is just plain RippleNet using Nostro Vostro, formerly XCurrent. The piece cut out refers to one side or the other of an ODL payment dealing in XRP directly, no exchange. So again, we're talking about on-demand liquidity, but I would just, for your own sake, see it as, just traditional RippleNet here. All right, and then I'm referring back to this from YP Schwartzy, which I just said I would get back to, right? And it's a little bit of a, no, not this one here. It's a little bit of a sum up of multiple tweets here in rapid succession. Okay, that's it. Those tweets here in rapid succession. Then I want to make a little bit of a story about and a little bit of a thing I need to tell you guys. So what it reads here, as I said before, is get ready. Our lives are about to change forever. And if you're coin chasing right now, get back to XRP because if it pops, you're paying serious pump tax, mark my words. Basically stating if the XRP price XRP price will go up right now. If you don't get in, you'll most likely have to pay a hefty price to get it otherwise, right? That's basically what that says. Here it says the final countdown, predicting a crazy rush for XRP. You can see price goes down a little bit and then goes up ridiculously much. I excluded a couple of other tweets which have the same type of narrative or same type of idea, where the price is going down a little bit, but then ultimately up ridiculously far. Now, this is not ridiculous by any means. However, it is still up a lot, all right? A whole year worth of up. Pretty damn far to go, right? And I excluded some of the more crazier ones because this one is more probable. However, it comes with a little bit of a story because there's a little bit more going on when we're talking about these tweets that might meet the eye, and that's two-sided. One side is, like, for example, here, Iron Halo says, remember that time when everyone thought XRP would moon to go to at least $5 when SBI VC went live? Good times. And that's one part of the story, because very often we predict these prices, yet they do not happen in the slightest. They do not get there at all. And you're just making people happy for nothing whatsoever. And same goes for these articles, most likely. They're predictions, and here as well, it's hope you're giving to people. However, it's not really backed up by anything. And even if it is backed up by something, doesn't mean it will really do as much as you thought it would. It doesn't mean it will have an effect on the price like you thought it would have. And that's one side. Another part of that is, for example, XRP will make you a millionaire in 2021. Theoretically, and in the easiest sense, it is completely possible. However, who knows? Who knows it's going to make you a millionaire? If you only have $1 in XRP, you're not going to become a millionaire. If you have 999,000 in XRP, you'll most likely become a millionaire, yes. So the statement is correct. However, it's kind of difficult to really draw any value from a statement like this, unless it's backed up by any, facts or some price increases or anything like that. However, this is just people chimping out over a person. I don't like that when people do that type of stuff. But, people chimping out, I guess, or I don't know what else to say about that type of stuff. And yeah, it doesn't add any value. There's no reason to believe this at this point because there's no value added here. Why will it make us millionaires, right? What technology is going to bring that to us? What advancements or developments, or why is the price going to do that? If she had included that into the sentence or maybe a succession of a tweet or in the comments, I would respect it because anybody can have that opinion. But right now it's nothing. It's kind of empty. On the contrary, though, let's say it does make you a millionaire, right? Let's say it does make you $2 million. Something to think about. Well, the real block says here, as far as cashing out XRP goes, I don't know how you can be sitting on, let's say, 10,000 XRP and it goes to $200. And 5 years later, it reaches $20,000 per coin. Are you okay giving up $200 million for just a lousy 2? Instead of letting go of my XRP, I'm going the lending route. I worked too hard to just let it go. Smart investments outside of crypto will ensure I get new money to pay back the loan and retain my XRP. And of course, continue to get as much as I can. I told y'all, buying XRP isn't an investment, it's a lifestyle. And I have two things I want to say on this. First of all, this is the second thing I just told you guys about, where, again, one is false hope. Second one is kind of, I guess, the complete other side, where you're just kind of thinking about the future and kind of, having it planned out for what you're going to do if it does hit that. But basically here, the second thing I want to say about this is, it's something to think about. What if it does hit, for example, $5 per XRP? This is just something kind of relative, but what if it does hit $5 per XRP? What are you going to do? You're going to cash out? And by the way, if you're enjoying the daily crypto news, please support the channel by pressing the like button and subscribing. Helps me out a ton. And make sure you comment to my questions. Just comment your answers down below. I want to see it all. So yeah, for example, if it hit $1, would you cash some out? If it hit 5, 10, would you cash some out? Because eventually, if you're still a believer, then it will be better to just hold on to those coins, right? However, if you're not a believer, then why would you hold? Why would you still keep holding them? Why would you not sell it all? So it's kind of difficult. Why would you sell all or sell any coin if you don't need them, if you still believe, right? But then when will you sell? Or when will you grab some money? It's a really difficult one. And also something else to think about is, what if we really get to this point of 200 million? What are you going to do then? Because what exchange can support that? What exchange can get your $200 million in XRP to your bank account? What exchange can help you with that? I don't know about that either. To honestly speaking here, I don't know where you can do that. $200 million? I don't know how you're going to get that. I don't have a plan for it at all. And thus, it's something else that I will state right now. I do not believe that in any case, it is a smart idea to go the route that he described here. I would always state it is very smart to let go of some XRP along a couple of your marks. So for example, at $5, you let some go. At $7, you let some go. At $9, you let some go. At $10, you let some go. And you systematically then at some prices, you sell some XRP. Why? One is that you actually realize a certain return on investment. Otherwise, it's just kind of something on paper, but you don't really get any dollars in your bank account. That's one. The second one is that you won't be having this issue, this bottlenecking issue as much, where you're left with so much dollars in your bank account or in your XRP on paper, but it's going to be ridiculously hard to cash out, or it might bring a whole lot of new troubles, or again, it might not work out as you expected and the price goes back down from where it was and you're left with some big debt because you took a loan or something like that. I just kind of want to prevent all those troubles, and I've seen people take loans and really mess them up bad. I've seen people not cash out and really cry their eyes out for the next couple of decades. So take it from me, guys. It's always worth it to cash out little bits. And you guys know I'm bullish on XRP as it gets. However, you also got to think about the bigger picture here and realize some gains. You can't hold on forever. You got to sell at some points, even if it's just small amounts. Otherwise, you're kind of doing it for nothing, maybe. Because even if it's at a $10,000 per coin, if you never cash something out, you might be the richest man on paper, but you still might not be able to buy or afford yourself a sandwich, if that can be bought with XRP. You guys get me right there? Think about it. Just please think about it. All right, that's one of the most important things you guys need to know, that you should have an exit strategy, and it's something we cover more often on the channel as well. However, there's also, of course, questions about what is probable, what is possible surrounding the XRP price and surrounding the developments and whatnot. Well, something I like to refer to sometimes as well is that we're actually in it for the whole change of the global payment structure, right? We're not in it for some small SMEs to start using XRP, or for XRP to, sometimes be used for a couple of payments here and there. No. We're in it for the bigger picture. And I think knowing that and knowing what type of connections they're putting themselves up with is making it a lot easier to hold, and is also making it a lot easier to see it from a 5 or 10-year perspective here. Even within 3 years, we don't know where they'll be, but estimating that they'll have increased to 4 partners a week for RippleNet, and possibly, let's say, for example, 250 partners a year, in 3 years, they might be close to, let's say, for example, 1,500 partners. That's nothing for RippleNet, right? And then again, maybe at 10 years, they'll be at 10,000 partners. Who knows? I don't really know exactly what exponential function I should put on that because I do not have any, any data. But thinking about that, it might really take a couple years for them to really excel in the realm. But I think it's all going to be worth it. And for me, that's so simple to see. And that's why I can see the bigger picture. That's why I can see you must, sell at some points if the price does good as well, because you're in it for the long term. Again, you got to think about your money at all the times here. And also, again, it's just, for me, so plain straight up that is the stuff, that they got what we need. It's just a matter of everybody else seeing it and implementation and regulation. Right, but here again, what you're seeing here is a question: which model will emerge for the new global payment network? DLT and ISO 20022 will be the future. And again, some screenshots of what we've discussed about 1,000 billion times on the channel before. And last but not least, for Vechain, I just saw it. I thought I would include it. I like this a lot. Was a Pepe says here, nothing to see here. Move along, and it's a little snippet over at LinkedIn, Dutch LinkedIn, by the way. And it says here, Simon Miles, Global Customer Director for Walmart International at Coca-Cola, says Vechain Walmart teams up with Vechain. And again, this guy is Global Supply Chain Director at the Coca-Cola Company. I'm kind of wondering exactly what the link is between the Coca-Cola Company in that sense and Walmart. Again, I do not live in the USA. I'm not that, or in China for that matter. I'm not that associated with Walmart at all. It could even be that Walmart and Coca-Cola, fall under one hood. Could even be. I don't even know. I'm not that connected to those at all. I don't really, associate myself with Coca-Cola or Walmart like that. What I do know, though, is that Vechain had a partnership with Walmart China for a very long while. And I'm kind of wondering exactly what followed up to this all. Is there something going on with Coca-Cola now? Is there something going on with the official Walmart brand instead of just Walmart China? Because this is just, recently, but it could also be that he posted this, but it's from, 7 years ago, if you guys get my idea here. I don't know from when this is. I don't know if this is new or old info. But yeah. Thank you guys all for watching this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Make sure you press the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And hopefully you answered all my questions. See you guys again in another one. And take care, everybody. Have a very, very nice day.